Hey everybody. Question is, did they purge? Well, from everything I saw, they did not. It appears that California did make it through this apocalyptic scenario. Luckily, only lasting a few days for the power outages. The last numbers that I saw, that it affected upwards of 800,000 customers, and they were estimating that factored out to be about 2 million actual people, because you got to figure households and whatnot and that kind of stuff. That I know there was at least one death that the family contributed directly to the power outages. A elderly man who was on a CPAP machine passed away. That his power was turned off, and he was unable to get to his oxygen tank. They were figuring he was out without oxygen for 10 minutes or so, that he couldn't get up to get to his portable tank. And by the time fire and EMS got there, he had already succumbed. They are figuring that, on average, probably $100 to $200 worth of food loss for people with their refrigerators and their freezers from the shutdown. So if you're figuring on average, we'll say $100, and we'll say it actually ended up affecting around a million people. You're talking $10 million worth of just food loss right there. Then you have to figure in the amount of work loss because people weren't able to go to work, businesses weren't able to be open, loss of productivity in the millions and millions of dollars, and all because PG&E just kicked the can down the road for so long. The governor out there, Governor Newsom, is calling on them to give $100 credit for households, couple $100 credit for businesses to make up for the loss and the inconvenience. Who knows if they will, because it's not something that the state can mandate. That'll be more of a try to kiss up to the population. And from what I couldn't really find many articles talking about anything where people were vandalizing extra spikes in property crimes or anything like that. So that actually gives me some faith in the population, that people actually behave themselves. So that was very nice and everything. But yeah, now this was only for a couple days. Longer than that, it's an entirely different subject. We'll have to, if and when we come to that, we'll have to wait and see. And ironically, right after they had the shutdown, there was an earthquake out there in Southern California, if I remember right. But it was a small one. It was like 4.5. Nothing real big or anything like that. But yeah, so everybody seemed to pretty much behave themselves. I could only find the one article on the death related, that the family said related to the shutdown, which one death is one too many. Don't get me wrong on that. But that being said, it could have been 100 times worse. People behave themselves, which is a good thing in this day and age. thanks to my buddy Michael to send me that article on everything. He lives out in Montana, so they're used to horrible weather and not having snow. It lives, yeah, forget that stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much about it. I've got videos coming out on Wednesday. It's going to be my Support Women Wednesday. Excuse me. Tomorrow will be a blooper reel from a girl named Sarah Reel. She does a lot on Instagram. She has a YouTube channel as well. I've left links for her parents are deaf, so she's fluent in sign language, and she signs songs and sings them and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. Then next week is a little compilation video of Instagram videos of women shooters and stuff. So, you know, always fun to have. I've got my Bannock video coming out on Friday for my redo. I've got my Tripwire video on Saturday. And yeah, just kind of going from there. Hope everybody's doing good. Keep supporting each other. Talk to you guys later.